We shall continue. What? currently finishing on winding this little Seth Thomas black metal. Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Hello to you as well. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Good to hear that you're doing fine, and thank you. The current thing I'm just trying to do right now is, well, just winding all this stuff at the moment. Yo, what's up? Legos and Clockmaster. Hello, nice to meet you. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a collection, so I've been doing this my whole life. If you notice that everything runs a little fast, that's typically pretty normal for the collection. I like to run everything a little fast because some clocks will tend to lose time, which is... Am I in the Discord server? Which Discord server? I'll wind this one. Because if it's a server that I'm in, I guess I could join the call. And... Ah, crap. You just turned 9 one day ago? Well, happy late birthday. In Clock TV. I mean, I could join on that thing, I guess. Yeah, hold on. I can join on this. You have a small collection? Well, everyone's got to start somewhere. Here, voice chats. Alright, I'm on public BC if anyone wants to hop on. Hello, TikTok's clocks. Nice to see you again. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, those are actually pretty rare. I have an Elliott Mantle clock. It's unfortunately not in the best condition. The guy who sold it marked it way too steep. I paid $250 for a clock that barely even runs. I do want to eventually overhaul it once I can figure out how to get the movement out. The dial is riveted to the face, so that's one of the big issues with it. If the dial wasn't riveted, I could actually easily get it off, but, well, Elliott didn't know what they were doing when they created those movements, so, oops. But yeah. I'll wind this guy. I think this is the key that works. This thing was really cool, but then as soon as I wound the time spring, the ratchet failed. So that was quite sad. It still sounds nice though. Tristan Gardner. Oh, hello. Oh shit, that has my address on it. It sorry there. It was Hayden Zenfield. I did a trade with him, and then I got this. I traded him my Kienzle. This thing worked fine, but I was winding it, and then out of nowhere, the ratchet failed. I don't know what caused it. I was trying to figure that out. But there's no idea. I have my Kienzle key somewhere where I could show what happened. I think it's right here. Like, what the hell? Where did I put my Kienzle key? This is odd. I just had it. Damn it, where did it go? Well, you get the idea. It does what any clock with a broken ratchet would do. Wind infinitely, really easily. Okay, but where the hell's my Kienzle key? I just had that thing. Did I keep it in one of my clocks? Where the oh, why did that? I forgot I put it right there. Okay, that's the Ray 2009 impersonator. This is proof that I'm not impersonating, so. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, let's see. I don't know. If this person gets, see, it's not him, hold on. I really don't even care who you are and why you're impersonating. I could give two shits about that. I'm just confused. You should make one of me. I'm surprised there's not one of me yet. Happened on your Enfield? Yeah, this one, I love this one. I'm really sad that the ratchet failed. Because it sounds really pretty in my opinion. Are you talking to me or like a different channel? Because mine I just got for free at a little place, or I think it was like $30 actually. I don't remember. It also has a broken time spring and it's severely out of tune, so I'm gonna retune it. Exactly. Try check the pulse spring. What? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Davis. See, it's out of tune. It's not as bad as some of the others I've heard, but this is an earlier one, too, that actually has a Mauta movement. Some of the ones actually had Hermleys, I believe. But it sounds fine for what it is. Okay, that's the real Jesse. What's up, Jesse? All right, let's wind you. Jesse, just to be clear, the Ray 2009, that's not the real one. So just, yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, that didn't sound good. Go a little softer on the other two. Hi. This one always... Mine was clicking very softly, so what happened is the spring that pushes the paw towards the ratchet gear, maybe bad. How's Larry holding up? Not good. Well, actually, decent. It keeps time now, runs, so that's nice, but it doesn't strike. I was actually just about to wind it. Thanks for the reminder, I guess. Here, let's get a key for Larry. Okay, yeah, I'll wind you next. You also might have a grandfather clock. That's cool. That's very cool. 2 years ago, I didn't have any grandfather clocks, so got strike. No, the strike spring's fine. Lifter doesn't lift it all the way up, so that's my issue. Yeah, I know Davis was making funny faces yesterday because I was taking those photos. See, no striking, unless if I move it, then it will go. So that's my little issue with this thing. Besides that, though, it runs fine. That was a little rough. Let me slow down. All right. No, actually, the movement is fully overhauled, which is really odd considering the fact that it still gives me that issue. All springs are fine. As you can see, it's nice and shiny ever since it was overhauled. The movement on this thing was practically like black when we got it. I'm gonna set it back on the thing and set the time. You just heard a Yash Ave Maria. Yeah, I had 2 of those actually. Funny thing, I had another one. I sold it for $450. I have this Reguladora as well that plays Ave Maria di Fatima. So, yeah, yeah. Excuse me. What is Hayden even doing? I don't know what Hayden's doing. I think he's at school or something. It's my only guess I could give. I guess I don't. All right, I'm gonna set my phone down real quick. I just hope it's not sold in freaking 16 hours after it's listed. Marketplace, okay. Yeah, Marketplace, people can buy fast or buy really slow. It kind of just really depends on what they have. Yeah, we've figured out every single possible outcome that could be wrong with Larry. We have no idea. Voice cracks. Don't mind that. So, alright, just gonna set the time. How much did I sell the Stalden for? Okay, well, you obviously knew I had that. I sold it for $800. Someone, I guess, had to have it. I would never spend that much. I would never spend that much on a Howard Miller. Oh, you might be getting... Is yours Linden rebranded by any chance? Because Linden rebranded a lot of those Yash Ave Marias with the higher pitch strikes. They're not that rare in my area. I see them all the time. I actually see them more than I see the lower pitched ones. I usually see the triple chimes. Gaza type. Yeah, it's probably one of the Linden. Does it have branding on it? Because Linden made a lot of those with Yauch movements, and because the cases were a lot smaller. So yeah. You got one for 20 salt. Okay, then sell it for 750. I don't really like. Okay. Mine was also mine wasn't 20. Mine was 10. So I got you a little chokehold right there. All right. You have Messenger now? Okay, that's pretty cool. I could add you to like a group chat or something. I was added to like 3 different group chats out of nowhere. So I guess I could just add you to them and give them the same reason. This door is horrible. Holy shit. There we go. There was a similar listing for 150 and it has a mid-century grandfather clock. Mid-century. It had like one weight on a table, no other weights or pendulum. Okay, well I wouldn't call that worth it then. I would spend 150. It was in nice running condition, but since it lacks that, God, I want to get this running again. It worked fine until it got knocked out of beat, and it's one of those nice ones that are like impossible to get back in beat. Well, I'm gonna wind the change room and stuff now. These the last 3 spring drums I have to wind are those guys and that. So let's do this guy. Genuine Yauch. Okay, yeah, I've seen them. I see them under the Genuine Yauch branding, and I see them under the Linden branding. I think some other companies like Hamilton and stuff rebranded them too, but I'm not fully sure. Yeah, I like the high pitch strike for the Ave Marias. They match so much better than this one. This strike's good, but I only like that strike on the triple chimes. I recently readjusted the tension on my Lady Shelley. It's now the loudest clock I have. So sounds really nice. Your collection is mostly mantle clocks for a wall clock and an Elliott granddaughter clock. Yeah, there was one of those Elliott granddaughter clocks in my area. I think it was like 200. I wanted it, but I just didn't have the money. Oh, that was a bit of a hard wind. Just I can strike it. And then I recently got the other 1200 working. Yeah, well, I advise you get that Ave Maria because those have really nice sound quality. I've heard a few of them in person at clock shops. They still have the nice sound quality as a Yauch. They're just not like as pronounced as, well, the iconic strike is, but they still sound nice. Can I chime the Lady Shelley? Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. Oh, I put the Mallard shitter in a different room. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, my friend retuned these rods because I taught him how to retune chime rods, and then he retuned these rods out of nowhere for me. It originally just had generic, just the generic kind of rods, but then of course we got the new. It's got nice sound to it though. In person, it shakes the floor. So I thought that was pretty neat. All right, here's the Mallard shitter. This thing is my worst quality grandfather clock because, 2000s. It's not great built, but I do have a Hershey 9-tube downstairs, which is definitely shows a huge difference in quality. That I will wind at like the end or something. I'm currently winding the clocks because every 8 days they wind down and need to be wound back up, or else they will stop and, well, they just won't be a clock anymore. They'll just be a decoration. So, winding it is what keeps it running. All right. At least the sound quality is okay. One of those clocks that I really want. I want one of those Gustav Becker dual chime grandfather clocks. That's like my dream to own right there. You have a Chinese wall clock. It's 15-day. Yeah, me too. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing to be, like, annoyed over. Here, I'm gonna wind the Lady Shelley. I can demo it real quickly if you guys want to hear it. It's personally one of my favorite sounding clocks I have, besides my Vedette. My Vedette is my favorite. There's people downstairs right now, so, oops. That was... And by the way, this thing was not repainted. A lot of people think that. This was not repainted. Hershey produced this painting out the factory with the whitewashed version of the Lady Shelley. Here, I'll demo it. People are talking downstairs. Here's the full chime. So that's how that sounds. Sounds like you're a colonial. A lot of colonials had the same rods, Hermley style. Well, this one has a Hermley rods Yash movement, or Yash rods, whatever you want to call them. Everyone just calls it the Yash strike anyways. FFR has been using that strike, though, since the 1920s, so. It's whatever anyone wants to call it, not really my problem. All right, I'm gonna wind the 9-tube now. Here's the Revere, the R430. It's my favorite clock that I have, besides, well, my Vedette. I love all my clocks. Here, I'll wind this now. So I got people talking. Don't mind the people. Oh, crap. Gotta get this key in.
Developmental biology, and she says in the very early stages of embryonic development, the embryo has this structure called the scimative duct. And the openings at either end are made.
All right, let's get the strike side.
The embryo grows and develops, those openings separate and form the mouth and the anus.
This thing is definitely a nice piece. All right.
back to
I'll go back upstairs and wind the last two.
homeopathy. So like, for example, like, when Buddy, had his liver thing, tried his dad, and he was trying everything at this point. And there was something,
All right. This thing always likes to run.
but what I learned at that time was that, if you're inflamed, it's all fine.
Your three favorite clocks in my collection is the Lady Shelley, the Yao Chime, and the Vedette. Yeah, that's a pretty normal, favorite. Everyone loves that thing. Or everyone loves those three. Here's my Mauta right here. I like that thing a lot. It's loud. This thing likes to run a little. I like to run this guy a little fast because it will run slow if I don't run it perfectly. What is going on my freaking... What is going on here?
There.
Oh, it's you? Oh, hi. Hello. No, I forgot that was in this VC. I was wondering what that noise was. My creation? What creation? Oh, hello. If you hear me just talking, I'm live streaming right now, so that's, if you just hear me talking, that's why. Alright. Yeah, I'm live streaming right now. Let's move this little guy out of the way and let's wind the HAC. What's the creation? What are you talking about? The grandfather clock? Oh, the thing where I had it playing the decor melodies? Yeah, you see, I don't really need to finish that because I just have a real one now. Or I think the melody I had it play was this one. That's how that sounds. And, well, let's wind up the HAC. No. Heavy. Your favorite? The HAC is your favorite clock I have? Oh, there goes. Okay, may I ask why you're impersonating the Ray 2009 and who you are? May I ask, because as much as I don't really care, it's not really that funny either. And you shouldn't just be going around impersonating other creators because they've done nothing wrong. Yeah, I realized I was screwing up after I finished that. Alright. No one knows. Yeah, I figured out that was an issue. You can't remember my channel name? It's the exact same as my, Why do Jesse and Hayden get so mad when you impersonate them? Probably because you're impersonating them. It's not cool. It's not, there's nothing cool about that. Yo, EAS Weather, my channel is the exact same as my Discord account. Well, it's not really a crime. He's not taking any, like, copyrighted stuff. Well, if you're monetized and it's in copyright, yes, it could be a crime. So, meaning if he did impersonate me, it could be a crime, considering the fact that I do have monetization or something to do with that. I don't know the full creative terms or whatever, but there's something to do with that where it could actually be. You enjoy it? Okay, well, no one else does, so good for you. You can do it all you want, but just say you're not making yourself look good in the clock community once we figure out who you are, or if you just ever disclose who you are. Because impersonating people is not cool at all. Like, I ain't gonna be rude to you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just advising that it's not cool. Oh crap, is this thing out of beat now? How did this thing get knocked out of beat? I was just winding it. Who's impersonating who? There's the Ray 2009 impersonators on right now, so I'm just trying to tell him it's not cool and stuff, but apparently he just enjoys doing it. Why is this thing out of beat? Are you kidding me? Well, this isn't a Trinity. I wish it was. I don't care who it is. Whoever it is, they should stop, because it's not cool. Did you say typical Johans? Younghans. I know it's a joke. I was just screwing with you back. It's straight, dude. I would know if it was you. Fucking voice cracks. Holy shit. It's time for recording time with Jesse. Anyways, yeah, they're rare in the US too. Why are you doing this? Alright. Hey, at least I'm not clock 5000 smashing the pendulums in on my French clocks. Where's my Kinsley key? Where's my super suit? They're nice, but like they're not the best built. HACs aren't that nicely made. Well, movement wise, the cases are nice, but you're gonna be having to deal with a lot of maintenance. Because in that time when they were with the French market, they didn't know what they were doing. You've implemented? You mean impersonated? Or what are you trying to say? Add well in clock 5K. What do you think, he's running a marathon? What are you trying to... Yeah, I'm just trying to say, whoever you are, like, I don't know why you're impersonating other creators. It's not cool. No one here is laughing about it. So, there's honestly no reason to do it. Because at the end of the day, no one even cares. You're not really getting a reaction out of anyone. At least not out of me. You're pissing off the others. Good for you if you're just trying to rage bait them, but like, I do not care. Clock 5009, bro. This ain't Coaster. SDNR 5009. that have the BIM strike, but a normal Westminster. Oh, those are made by those.